Oh, shit, we're going to do podcast. That was your quote. Thank you very much for that. Oh, shit, going to do podcast. Oh, I'm glad you take it so seriously.
I take the podcast very seriously.
Oh, shit, good to know.
Because I'm a podcaster now. So
Oh, yeah. How's your Real Housewives of Sydney podcast going?
I work in the podcast space. I don't know, actually. I should ask.
Don't get bogged down in numbers because they're probably, podcasts.
I'm doing a niche
it's
podcast. It's about the Real Housewives of Sydney.
I hate it. Can I stop you there? And if you're a podcaster now like me, wash your mouth out. Every podcast is niche. That's what a podcast is.
Okay. Well,
No,
when I get
stop.
out of here, I wash my mouth out with soap.
Do it.
Okay.
Promise me?
Yeah, I promise.
Great.
But I'm looking forward to interviewing. I won't say which housewife I've got on a Monday. But I've just been sent like 3 advanced episodes. So you know what I'll be doing this evening?
What, 2 bottles of red wine and a little date?
I know. Jermaine, come over.
Oh, what's for dessert? Oh, gross.
Wow, that's like ice magic. It sticks to you. Gross.
Oh, my God. All right, enjoy the podcast. We've got to go because Christian Wilkins is here for Quick Draw, and you'll hear that in the podcast a little bit later on too. In this very niche podcast, because it's just about us. It's about our radio show.
So niche. We're so niche.
This is Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel.
It's Ricky Lee, it's Tim Blackwell, it's Joel Creasy, it's the gang.
Yo, yo.
Yes, guilty as charged.
Today I feel Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. Take to the place I love.
I think this could be the best show ever.
This is the best day of my whole life.
Hanging out with friends. Wow.
We're the up and about party show.
Turn it up, Tim.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Oh, brilliant. What a pivot.
Welcome. I don't know why I laugh like that. Welcome to
know,
Thursday. You like that? It's like I was clearing my throat. It's like,
Well, actually, as the opener was playing, you did do it.
did
And
I?
I did say, yeah. And I said,
Yeah.
oh, that's hot. But I think you are in your own little, like,
I'm in my own
getting ready
world. Yeah, because I'm busy.
Yeah, you're like Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
How so? Glorious hair.
New world. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Isn't there a
You're bit
section of the
silvery.
community who think that mermaids are real? I mean, I know you think that Loch Ness is real, but
Yeah, yes. There are people
Yeah,
that identify as mermaids. Okay, how do I go there? Yeah, okay. So there's this Instagram account that Gemma and I love following called Captain Kate McHugh, and she's the captain of one of these huge cruise ships, right?
yeah.
But we're obsessed with her posts because she's a bit daggy, but obviously very successful. She's the captain.
Yeah.
But she regularly dresses as a mermaid and goes swimming under the ship that accommodates 8,000 people. And she just dives off the ship in a mermaid tail.
You might know this person, right? So
Yeah.
in Melbourne, at the Fitzroy pool, I did a thing with a guy who puts a mermaid bottom on and goes
Yeah.
swimming every day, like as a thing.
I think I've heard of this.
Now, I don't know how to describe him. He's
Full-blown gay.
so there is that.
Well, yeah, that's
But-
shock to hear.
But I did a story for the project with him, and he's at
Did
the
you?
at the Fitzroy pool. If anyone knows this bloke, 132410, I know you're listening, Melbourne. 132410, if you know this bloke, that kind of. That's what it was at least 10 years ago, if not a bit more. But he was getting around.
Does it work like flippers? Like,
Yeah.
does it make you faster
Yeah.
or just more fabulous?
It would well a bit like, I mean, it's awkward to get out of the pool. I'm not going to lie, I didn't get
Yeah,
dressed
shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Yeah.
in it, but it was a thing, right? It was a real thing.
The Fitzroy pool, I believe, in summer
Yes.
for my community is quite active.
Oh, mate, when I wore goggles and went under the water there,
It's like pulling up a blue light.
I'm like, are they all doing their best Kate Blanchett tar impersonations? Were they
What a
water
niche
skiing?
reference. I know.
I know.
And did you go in the bathrooms? I think that's where stuff
No,
really kicks off.
I was one of those people that on the end kind of just shimmy out of my bathers with my towel wrapped around me because I was a bit nervous back
I
then.
always do that.
Now I
Yeah.
go full into the bathroom. I don't care. Maybe because I'm over 40 now, I don't care.
Do you?
But I don't,
Full nud.
I don't stand like that though. I still do it like the front stuff is facing the wall at all times. But you know what?
You got your little booty out.
Yes.
Oh, how adorable. Has anyone gone past you with a little...
No, because it's a very no. The pool I go to is very above board. Yes, none of that stuff going on.
above board?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
Above board. Oh, nice. Yeah, if anyone knows that mermaid guy, 132410. Very soon too, we have something pretty exciting to announce. I'll give you a little clue.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't just padum me like that.
I donkey padummed you.
Oh my gosh.
I came up behind you and went, padum!
Oh my gosh. I
We'll
love
do it
that.
before 4:30, I promise. Now it's Paul Russell as we drive you home for a Thursday afternoon.
Let me tell you.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
I love that song. It's Paul Russell. It's a little boo thing here on
Me too.
Nova. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. No Ricky Lee this week. She is filming Idol. She was busy on the text this morning with her little funny memes. So
Oh, she's the meme queen.
things are off to a good start. Real quick, just back on the merman thing. His name was
Yeah.
Adam Valentine. So if you're listening,
Okay.
Adam, we loved your stuff. He
Yeah,
was
if
a
you've seen him
merman.
Fitzroy Paul, let us know.
Yeah, strapping
Maybe
your
I'll
legs.
get in. Maybe I'll get into it.
You
Maybe
would.
that could be my summer personality. I'm a merman.
You need a summer personality because you're all rugged up today. I know I hate doing this, like battle the difference in the states, but it's very hard when you're really hot to imagine ever being cold. And the difference between our cities today is quite startling.
Well, I'm looking across the board and everywhere. Oh, Adelaide, not so great. Perth and Brisbane, fine. But Melbourne, it's like a witch's curse has been placed on the city. It is so aggressive, the rain. I feel like I'm in some sort of movie.
I'm impressed that you weren't, like the perfect storm with George Clooney.
That's what it feels like.
That is a cracking film to watch in the rain.
Anyone listening in the car right now will go, he's adding so much mayo to that. It's currently not raining, but it has been just like Wicked Witch energy all day.
Well, and I also wouldn't trust the board because if your board's like mine, it says it's 12 degrees in Sydney now. So, like, add another 20 to that.
It says it's 30 degrees in Sydney, but it says you've got some drizzle.
Drizzle? Maybe coming out of me mouth. Heyo. How's this? Meet me in the bathroom, 13 24 10. Give us a call and tell us about the celebrity that you're in the bathroom with. Because I've told this story on air before that I was at a urinal with Mick Fleetwood. And I said to him,
I remember this.
I had a few drinks. And we were actually watching Harry Styles at the Enmore Theatre.
Okay.
Stevie Nicks was standing at the sound desk and Mick Fleetwood's there. And I said, can I get a photo, mate? And it was just the two of us at the urinal. He goes, let me wash my hands first. Fun,
Yeah, I was
right?
going to say, did you have your Wilbur Wobber in your hand at the time?
Oh,
You
yeah.
asked. Oh, God, that is inappropriate.
And also,
That's not right.
do we have the details? Tusk celebrates what today? Came out on this day in 1979. Go,
No,
Mick Fleetwood.
I just met in the lifts here coming up to work, Yelena Dokic. I said, I love you.
Is that
She
because
said, I love you too.
Australian Open is starting soon?
Yeah, it's heating up. She's my favourite commentator.
Is she?
Yeah, I love her. You know, she's been through
Who's
a
your
lot.
favourite commentator? For,
I don't really-
for tennis or in general?
Yeah. Oh, I like that Sam Smith lady or Sam. I forget her surname.
Sam Kelly?
She's British.
Oh, okay, no. What about Bruce
but-
McAvaney? Like anyone
Oh,
ever?
yeah, I like Bruce McAvaney as well. Yeah,
Dennis Kennedy.
Oh, I know Dennis from my Perth days. But no, I was thrilled. This is basically a way to let you know that Yelena Dokic knew who I was. To be fair, there
I
are
thought
huge
that.
pictures of me all around the building.
Yeah, that's right.
But I was excited.
Do you still see me as you walk in as your first thing?
You are the biggest picture in this building. And then you've got like the Smooth team off to the left and then the Chrissy Swan show and Ben Liam and Bell. And yeah you are.
I don't get paid as
Close.
much, but that is in my contract, so that's good. We're talking about celebrities in the bathroom because of Troye Sivan, your other mate, right? Because he met in 2023 at the Grammys Harry Styles.
He walks up to a conversation that I was already kind of like having. I'd just said to the other people, I was like, oh, I'm just going to go make a wee. Then he arrives and I'm speaking to him. I'm like, oh my God, might as well, like, congrats on the Grammy or whatever. And then he was like, I'm just going to go to the bathroom. And I was like, oh, you're going to the bathroom. I'm also going to the bathroom. Let's go. And sort of as we were walking to the bathroom, I kind of just realized, I was like, I literally just met this man.
Yeah.
And I've already suggested that we go to the loo together.
Did Troye Sivan say, I need to go make a wee?
Yeah, that's what we discovered too. That's strange.
That's weird.
Yeah, but
Troy.
is that a Perth thing or a Melbourne thing?
No, that's
or-
not a Perth thing. See, Troy, if you'd stayed friends with me, you'd know all the cool
You
lingo.
wouldn't say that. All right, we'll come to you, Louise. 13 24 10 is our number. Who have you met in the bathroom?
I'm just trying to think.
Ooh, What is this?
Terrifying version of myself in the mirror.
This is Tate McRae. A song called
Okay,
Greedy.
why not?
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. On Nova.
I like that. Tate McRae and Greedy here on Nova. Don't forget, an announcement coming up in a second.
Sorry, every time you play it.
No, do you
It's
tighten
such
a little
great
bit?
Song.
Do you tighten a little bit, or do you want to?
I'm just going to go make a wee.
Do you want to make a wee?
Oh, Troy, get a grip.
I know.
I both tighten and loosen. Well, that's not the right word.
Oh, no.
I both tighten and relax when I hear padum padum.
Okay.
As I said, Kylie's resurgence in America is the most patriotic I've ever been.
Yeah, that is true.
Like, I'm so
And also, don't
proud
forget
of
the
her. I'm like,
Americans.
Aussie, oi, oi, oi.
The Americans voted the Australian accent as the sexiest this year too.
I know, which ill.
No. I think for Americans, I get it. I think we're not in the world. When Europe's involved, we never
Danny,
win.
Floridian producer's nodding.
Yes, Floridian producer who went to school where Tiger Woods and Shaq live. There you go.
Oh my god.
Isn't that cool?
Wow.
Yeah. What's it
Some
called? What's the
stories
name
to
of that? What's the name of that? It's kind of like got a strange name. Dr. Phillips High School, if you don't mind.
Dr. Phillips High School.
They are kooky
okay.
over there. They are kooky.
What are they like? America, what are they
I know,
like?
they're nuts. At least there's a new speaker, though. You would be happy with that. Not Donald Trump. So there you go.
Have they got a new speaker?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't see that in the news. There's so much happening.
I know. Actually, this is probably not. But I listened to a chat today with a bloke who was describing like qualities of a psychopath, and apparently, and this is awful, but a true story. Apparently, on 9/11, Donald Trump said, as the towers came down, "At least I've got the tallest building in New York now," and that was documented. And it's like,
my gosh.
that the like definition of a psychopath. Not feeling
I
the
know.
grief and the emotion of the event like everybody else, making it all about what that means for him.
How rude. Get this, right?
How rude. Yeah, sure.
How rude. Get one Christmas, my a friend that it's a couple of friends of ours bought Jack and I Christmas gifts, and they bought Jack a book called So You're Dating a Psychopath. Can you imagine? I got like some little tiny shitty bars,
Yeah.
and he gets the So You're Dating a Psychopath book. Oh, it was like a slap across the face.
Yeah. But there was even another stat. This guy said that 60% of American prisoners are psychopaths, like by just diagnosis. So,
Am I a psychopath?
I think
I'm a bit
there's
psycho.
I think there's an element of it in both of us.
Yeah, of course. And I've read every. The day my bum went psycho.
By
Every
the way,
issue.
the glass is glass, right? So if I say that, I don't need aggressive nodding from that room.
Yeah, and Erin doubled over in laughter.
Yeah. Actually, we've got to grab this. I think might have been your principal, Danny, from Dr. Phillips High School.
I'm just going to call a spade a damn shovel.
Oh, there you go.
Are you me? I don't care how flat you make a pancake. It's got two sides.
It's got two sides. Now, we've kept Diane and Louise waiting heaps. Now, we're talking about
I
celebrities
know.
in bathrooms. We're talking Meet Me in the Bathroom. And we're talking Joel's ex-friend, Troye Sivan. Because they kind of hung out in the loo together. Well, Troye Sivan did with Harry Styles.
I'm just going to go make a wee.
Yeah, he
Diane.
made a wee. Diane. Hi.
Hi, who did you run into in the bathroom?
I wouldn't run into them in the bathroom. It was in the lift, but it was in the
Yeah.
Trump Hotel in New York.
Okay.
Like a cyclone was happening, and they said we had to run down the stairs if it hit hard. But anyway, get to the point.
Yes.
I was on the 62nd floor. The next floor up was the penthouse, the 63rd. And
Oh,
it went
you're
up
like
when I called the
meters away
lift, and I
from
went,
Melania.
oh my God, who's this? And they got in. Two men got in behind and stood behind me, which makes you nervous anyway.
Yeah.
So I went all the way to the lobby, got out, and he sort of touched my shoulder as he went past, and I looked at him. I went, Jason Derulo, and he goes, "You got it, babe." And I'm like, I knew it. And he just started out back then. He only just with that song, you know, where he starts every song. But
Yeah, Jason
and
Derulo
then
in
I
the
went
lift.
outside to have a cigarette, sitting on the little nib wall, and Helen Mirren sitting in a car waiting for a chauffeur. And I kept
Okay,
taking
that's
photos,
real.
and she's slicing her neck, going, no. So I'm pretending to do a phone call against the ear and pressing flash camera.
Did Helen Mirren do a little Jason Derulo thing as well? Did she get in on the joke? No. That's great. Thank you very much,
Wow.
Diane.
And also the fact Jason Derulo was hanging out up in the Trump penthouse. Is he friends with Don or Melania?
I don't know. Well, we can always speak to Diane at another time and ask her.
Cool.
Louise.
Hello.
Hi, Louise.
Hi.
Hi. Who did you meet in the bathroom? Or was it a lift or was it Trump Tower?
No, it was actually a bathroom in Melbourne. Katy
Yes.
Perry.
What?
Oh, yes, bathroom in Melbourne. Nice.
Yes, in Paran, and Katy Perry was in the bathroom, and she was having dinner with Ruby Rose.
In the bathroom.
Not in the bathroom, not having dinner in the bathroom. But
Was she-
yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Was she a delight? Because that's what I've heard from all sources.
She was really friendly, but I didn't want to. I try to not do the, Can
No,
I take
you
a
didn't do what
photo?
I did with Mick Fleetwood. No, I get that. That's good.
No, I was totally cool, but then I didn't even have any interaction. I was just nervous. But she was beautiful, and that Ruby Rose is beautiful too. So
I know, stunning table
Oh.
that would have been.
She probably really appreciated that, Louise.
Wonder if she kissed a girl that night, Ruby would have liked that.
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel.
You got your little booty out.
Yes.
Oh, how adorable.
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel. Driving you home on Nova.
Vegas
Kylie.
High, Kylie Minogue. And next week, we have a huge prize to give away. A trip for you and a friend to see Kylie live in Vegas.
Oh, my gosh.
It's true.
How can I win this?
I'll tell you, you could score return flights, 5 nights accommodation, $1,000 to spend. Just put it all on black, and you get
5 nights
$2,000.
accom.
Easy, free money. And tickets to see Kylie at Voltaire. Voltaire in Las
This
Vegas.
is a great prize. And also, 5 nights is the perfect amount of time in Vegas, I reckon.
100%.
Any more, it's a bit... ooh,
Yeah, I know, but you kind of still leave wanting more, though,
Yeah, absolutely. There's one show you're going to miss, so you've got that little tantalising morsel to get you back.
Yeah, that's right. You go see David Copperfield, see a Cirque du Soleil show.
Oh, you got to see O, the
Oh, you
water
gotta
one.
say
That's
O.
my favourite.
Is it still there? Is that your favourite, really?
Yeah, I love O.
I bet you do.
Reminds you of Oprah.
Kylie's new album, Tension, it's out now,
There.
featuring
Oh, it's so good.
Padam and this song, of course.
Oh, we love you, Kylie
Well,
Minogue.
let's just play this. It's too good. I mean, I've got a great song coming up, but let's just play this. Next week, win. Register on the Nova Player.
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel.
How good. Kylie's album, Tension. It's out now. You got Padam Padam on it. You got that song on it, Tension.
I have actually made a request that you and I walk out onto stage to Padam Padam on Saturday night.
That's been confirmed. I've already got that on an email. Yes. We're hosting a part of the Radio Awards, a portion of the Radio Awards on Saturday night. And we will walk out to this.
Oh, I'm going to strut out there.
We had to
feeling
fight
the
Ray
best.
Hadley for it. Ray Hadley was going to walk out to this. I'm like, Ray, mate, I'm with Joel. And he goes, look, fair enough.
Yeah. Give it to the gay.
How good's
She's
that
such-
prize day next week?
Oh my gosh, I want it.
Well,
I might have to resign.
Surely we can go. Like, we can pool our resources together, get some time off, just personally go to Vegas together. 5 nights
know.
accommodation. Ricky would love it. $1,000 spending money and tickets to see Kylie at Voltaire. Register on the Nova Player app or online at novafm.com.au. I haven't said that website for ages. Do people still use the website?
Oh my god!
Yes, they do.
If they do,
Oh my goodness.
best website ever. I want to see Kylie with Danny. I want to be in the booth with Danny watching Kylie.
Well, now you're adding to it. It's already kind of impossible that we're even going to be able to make it. And now you're asking for extras like celebrities in the box with us. And also, why do you want to be in a box? Be out in a
well, no,
amongst
because
it.
it's Club Voltaire. I think it's all booths. It's only 1,000
Yeah, booths.
seats.
Yeah, booths, not
Okay,
box.
a booth. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I got my B's confused and just jumped down my throat for that. Okay.
Oh, what a surprise you don't know what a box is.
Okay, I'll give you that one. But I would love to sit in the booth with Danny Minogue and watch Kylie Minogue. Is that too much to ask as a aging gay man?
let me throw in, I'd like to watch Kylie as long as John Cena and The Rock are there.
No, you've taken it too far. That's ridiculous.
They're in Vegas. They're more likely to be in Vegas than Danny. Danny's always in Italy these days.
I know, in Puglia. In Puglia, because we have a mutual friend, shall we say, who's just gone back from Puglia.
Well,
Hi, Mel, if you're listening.
Hi, Mel.
Manager. Hi, Mel. I'll reply to those emails later. What are we doing here?
What pointless thing did you try to achieve? Just something you went out and tried to do it, and for no real reason. Like, and even like people who do stuff for charity, we don't want that because that's obviously not pointless. We're just doing like, what are you doing? Like, I'm deciding to ride my bike every day for a year. Like, nah.
Yeah.
Like, okay, cool. What pointless thing do you try to achieve? 13, 24.
I'm trying to think of what pointless thing I've tried to achieve, but kind of everything I do is pointless. I'm always on a juice cleanse or a.
Well, you've got some like you always kind of you go through phases.
Yeah, I do. I'm like a roller coaster. Just gotta ride it all night long. I need you.
What roller coaster song is
to
that?
Stop fighting. Life is a roller
Ronan
coaster.
Keating.
Ronan
Yeah,
Keating,
yeah.
mate.
I was
One of
thinking
the greatest singers of all time.
Love roller coaster. No, well, Ronan Keating's one of the greatest breakfast radio announcers of all time.
Well, no, I'm absolutely staring there.
At Hard FM in London with Harriet Scott, Harriet and Ronan.
Cool.
That's
I
true.
don't know that. No, I'm good for them. I'm sure it's
Celebrities do
wonderful.
radio shows over there too, mate. Not just you.
Copycats. A British man named John is attempting to drink 2,000 pints. Oh, my God. 2,000 pints in 200 days.
That's all right.
I think you already have that record, don't you?
I'm not a pint guy. I like schooners. Pints is too much. Like, I'm like, don't worry. I always say to the publican, don't worry. I will be here. I'm going to have more. But I just want a schooner. A schooner's the perfect size.
Yeah, because a pint gets a bit warm.
I think
towards the end.
450 mils is a schooner, isn't it? 450? That's perfect.
What's a pot?
Less than that.
But isn't there like a big, Melbourne, Sydney divide over pots, schooner,
There
pint?
used to be. I even last time I was in Melbourne are very much schooner and pints now too. I mean, you can get a pot. It's more, but if you ask for a midi in Sydney, they go. Pfft.
Oh, a midi. That's right. Haven't
Midi's
had
a
that in
pot.
while. I'm going to have my midi out on Saturday night, maybe. John is documenting his challenge, and on average, he will drink 10 pints a day. He's using a spreadsheet to keep track of the numbers of pints he's up to. And when he asked why he's doing this, he said, why not? Have a listen.
Why am I drinking 2,000 pints in a year? Because why not? Someone has to. Someone has to prop up the UK economy. And I thought the best way I can try and give some money to the UK economy is to drink a lot of alcohol.
Oh, this guy looks like he's had a lot more than that.
Do you want to know the wildest part?
Yeah.
He's almost finished the challenge.
Oh, has
He's up
he?
to day 190 and has consumed 1,936 pints.
That's nuts.
Oh, cool. Thanks for that great reaction there.
I'm trying to see if we've got a call of these. We're asking the question: what pointless thing did you try to achieve?
Okay,
Again,
ready?
I'm used to having Ricky here, where I can kind of do that stuff. And
Okay.
and yeah,
Well,
I'm all yours. I'm all
Rewind.
yours.
Ready? Do your best radio reaction.
Go.
He is up to day 190 and has already consumed 1,936 pints.
Say what? That's amazing.
Yes. Whoa. Great.
Good
That
stuff. Sorry,
story
mate.
saved?
I will be all yours. I promise.
That's all right. I get enough of you.
It's time for another Abanga. And up next, we're going to talk about a child prodigy. Yeah, someone who's doing something incredible at the age of 6.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
All right. It's a quick draw day today. After 5, a new guest coming in.
Okay. Do we have a clue?
Yeah, we do, Joel. There was a rumour that we kissed one time at the Arias. So that
I
could
know
be
exactly
anyone.
Who that is? No, the paper wrote a report that I kissed someone at the Arias that I did not. I actually only saw for 10 seconds.
Okay. I remember the days that the paper used to kiss and tell. Doesn't do that anymore. Remember the column Guess Who Don't Sue every Sunday?
Oh my gosh, who wrote that? Whose was
Ros
that?
Raines?
Oh, Ross.
Was that
Ra-
Roz?
Ross is still active on the
Yeah,
socials. I see Ross
on-
Raines.
In the early days, I used to wake up real early and run down to the news agency and went, "Phew, got away with it for another week."
Oh yeah.
There was one time I read it, and then there was a few of us, like me and a few people, were texting around going, "Is that you?" I was like, I think that might be you. There was
I
one
know.
real obvious one.
Well, there was a story about a radio host getting a bit lit at the footy, and I was like, well, at least you can know it's not me because I certainly wasn't attending the football.
No, well, I got lit on grand final day too, but I was in Sydney, so
Yeah.
lit. I hate
We are
saying
in the
that, by the
clear.
way. Lit.
Well, what else am I meant to say? I got drunk.
No, but just lit. I mean, no, it sounds fine coming out of your mouth. Me
Yeah.
saying lit is a bit
I haven't gone
lame.
lit in ages, but I'm looking for. I might get a little lit on Saturday.
Would you get a little tat ever?
No, never.
Why not?
No, because you know me, I change like with the weather. Like I'm a different person. every few
Here's my
hours.
theory about tattoos, right?
Okay.
I reckon you should get your first tattoo, but you should get like 3 in one go, like 3, because that way, if you just have to,
No.
but if you just have to pick one thing, of course you're never going to pick one thing. No one has one thing. You're an adult. But if you get like 3 little things, you're like, oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I might get your name in Mandarin
Oh,
on my inner thigh.
seedless.
What? Am I meant to know what
Ricky
that
eats seedless mandarins in here all the time. She would have loved that. She would have loved that joke. Let's talk about. It's actually a 12-year-old, not a 6-year-old. So it's good that we've got a sting made up for a 6-year-old.
Yeah, cool. And I actually completely misheard what it was before.
But she started at 6, so that's my bad. That's good news. 12-year-old Natalie. It's a weird way to start because she was 6 when she started tattooing.
Once I was 6 years old.
Thank you, Dan. Well done. And if you're a
6 years
child
old.
prodigy of anything, if you have one in your family, if you are one, if you were one, 13, 24, 10, because Natalie is already a fully certified professional tattoo artist, and she started inking at the age of 6.
That's incredible.
Isn't that nuts? She's based in
So
Texas.
I imagine she comes from an inked family.
I would assume so. Based in Texas, where everything's bigger, and she has customers from all around the world coming to visit her. There you go. Natalie also offers blindfold tattoos, where she inks customers who opt to wear blindfolds so they don't know what they're getting. Oh, that's fun.
Oh my gosh, I thought she wore the blindfold and just went ham on their arm. Remember when we'd had a few wines in New Zealand and I decided I had a pen in my hand for some reason, and because we're at a restaurant, and I was like, I'm going to draw a tattoo on you.
Yeah.
I was just flirting with you. And but then as I went to try and draw it on you, ink does not take to your skin.
Yes, well, not biro ink. Yes, you're right.
But anyone else, I tried on all the team, it was fine. But
Yeah.
biro,
Yeah.
doesn't want anything to do with you.
Soon I'll be 6 years old.
Oh, perfect, Dan. Well, I've technically got a tattoo from a 6-year-old because this one here, that was my son's Father's Day card to me when he was 6. That was the front of it.
How many do you have now?
14.
Ooh, and what are you wanting? Do you have a goal number, or is it just
69.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
My wincher.
That's the funnest
Fun
number.
story. It's a fun story.
Fun story.
Always
We're
something
back
to talk about.
with glossies after this. Bit of tattoo action. Thanks, Jordan.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
One more, come on, one more.
Dream crusher, bleeding me dry like a damn.
Vampires.
Classic. I can't hear that song any other way.
No.
The
Certainly not on this
RTJ
station.
Vampires remix here on Nova. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. No Ricky Lee this week. But she's-
Resident Vampire.
And she wasn't at the SCG yesterday. She was at Olympic Park, I think, yesterday, wasn't she?
Oh, wow. Getting around
Mm-hmm.
the big stadiums full of grass. That's
Sorry,
what
I've just
I
been. Heidi in the newsroom just sent me a text message.
Oh, what's Heidi got to say?
Well, it's
Read
about
it out.
it's about something that we're talking about after 5. Hand dryers versus paper.
Oh,
That's all.
this
That's
is
all.
really lit up the office.
What a surprise! Hey, it's Jermaine here. Doesn't do it the right way.
He likes to buck the trend, and we like that.
What do you mean by that?
He likes he likes to swim upstream.
What does he like to do to the trend?
Buck.
The glossies. On screen. On screen. On screen.
Now we've got some fresh glossies coming up. It's all happening here, but let's start with this one.
Oh, this is your favourite family, the Pinkett Smiths.
This is a bunch of
I
frackanakle.
cannot stand the Smith family. I hate them.
I don't mind Jada because she's in Matrix, and I'm a big fan of
Yeah,
that.
and also what annoys me though is Will has been in some great films. He's actually quite good at his job. That's what annoys me the most.
I watched iRobot the other day. I remember when my week, I had a personality for a week of AI. Like I was just obsessed with everything AI.
Yeah.
I watched iRobot. It's a great documentary.
I feel like what
Anyway,
he was wearing at the Oscars last year. Look at that. It's like a scarf with like a little napkin tie around it to make it look like a tie.
I kind of like it.
Strange.
I
Yes.
think this is the story where Jada, sorry for getting it wrong.
Jada,
if you're
obviously.
listening,
It's always Jada.
Jay. She said they've actually been kind of separated for 7 years, and she feels like she's just on a group chat that she's waiting to be like dropped off of.
I made a promise that there will never be a reason for us to get a divorce. We will work through whatever. And I just haven't been able to break that promise.
Yeah, because your husband's off slapping people and stuff. I get it. Stuff comes up.
They're a very, modern, new way family.
Yeah, complex.
They're complex.
Yes.
And they're horny, apparently.
They're horny and complex. Well,
and complex.
Isn't one of her young things named August? Someone, isn't it the August, the rapper?
Oh, yeah.
It's like 23 or something.
She's got I whip my hair back and forth.
Well, that's her daughter. I'm talking about her little piece on the side. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I know what her
piece on the
kids' names are.
side.
You know her piece on the side, August, the little rapper guy.
Really?
Yeah, I know it's Jaden and
I don't hate
Willow.
that so much. In my world, I know people in thruples.
I don't hate them for that. They can do whatever they want. I hate them because they're both so annoying.
Okay.
And now they've given birth to two equally annoying offspring.
I mean, the slap did do it for me. I was like, all right, I'm out.
Oh, that's
now.
good. I'm glad it did. Here's that's right. This is August. This is August.
I'm blaming Jada.
That's right. Remember they were talking about entanglements that they went through?
Entanglements, that's right.
Okay, let's keep moving. Next glossy, please. What's happening here?
Is that Denise Richards?
Richards, yes.
I know she's back on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills this season because Lisa Rinna has left and Denise was refusing to record with Lisa Rinna.
Do you know
I don't
what?
know more to the story.
Well, this is to do with Denise Richards and her daughter.
Oh, her daughter's
Sammy.
stunning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is there a
I think
photo of
so.
Sammy?
Or maybe I'm getting some of the housewives confused.
Well, no, she would be stunning because they've started an OnlyFans together.
What?
Yeah. Now, I asked this question maybe naively in the office. I know OnlyFans is predominantly sexy, but potentially, just so I don't feel too creepy about mother-daughter combination on OnlyFans, potentially that might just be like this is them in the kitchen baking and stuff.
Well, I know in the trailer for the new Real Housewives, Erica, who's a bit of a shit stirrer, says after a few lines, "Did you know there's a Denise Richards bundle on OnlyFans for just $7?" And I'm like, well, I can't wait for that episode to air. That is going to be one juicy fight.
Speaking of juicy, next glossy, please. What is this all about? This is Justin Timberlake.
I was going to say Orlando Bloom.
No,
JT.
yeah, because the source, because Britney Spears got a book coming out, right? Apparently
I
she
know.
goes real hard on JT.
He must be so nervous. She'll get him with her knives.
I love
She'll
this
knife
song.
dance him to death.
What a tune. Smallsy agrees. Smallsy loves this one.
It feels like something's heating up.
And finally, next glossy, please. What's happening here?
Oh, I think this is like just breaking news. Beyonce has been spotted with Taylor Swift at the Eras Tour film premiere in LA. There they are. Look.
Yeah.
Oh, we love this to see the support.
And Beyonce doesn't even turn up to her own stuff. She didn't even turn up to the photo shoot for The Lion King. So that's a pretty big deal.
That's a big deal.
It's a
That's a
shame.
real statement.
It's annoying because Beyonce was going to see Eras with me on Sunday at IMAX. And
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know. Oh, well.
Bummer. No, she hates Australia. Remember?
That's right. I forgot. We'll see you on the other side of this. It's quick draw time and we'll do a poll. In fact, 132410, where do you sit when you go to the bathroom, right? Do you go paper? If you give it both options, okay? Give them both options to have paper or hand dryer. What do you go for? Okay, you're given both options in the bathroom. What do you choose? 132410. You get the results on next. Hardcore radio for a Thursday.
I know, but an important question.
It is.
This is a bunch of fracking.
Take this job and shove it. Stick a fork in me, I'm done.
This is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. Yes. On Nova.
Now, we did call it on Tuesday. I get it.
calling it on Tuesday has been a real game changer this week. I've had a really relaxing weekend here.
It's madness.
Week in here, not weekend
madness.
here.
Well, it's been nice. It's been short. I mean, we don't have our little mate in here. We do miss our little
I do
buddy
miss
Ricky.
Rick. Yeah.
I know.
And the off-air tales we get are
I know, exactly right.
mind-boggling.
Very soon, we're going to meet our Quick Draw guest, who has been here for Quick Draw before, but not for ages. Joel, there was a rumour we kissed one time at the Arias. That is our tease. That's coming
exactly who it is.
up. So, I was in the
Team
bathroom
Arena.
before.
Yeah.
and hey, it's Jermaine here from Sunday Nights was in there too. Like classic. There he goes, just hovering.
Busy.
I get it, mate. I get it. That's where you do your best work. So I'm in the bathroom and I heard this and I'm like, where's that? Because see, I know at Nova we're a bit kind of highfalutin because we've got a hand dryer and paper towels. Now a lot of places you go, like restaurants or shopping centres or whatever, give you one option.
Yeah, I don't think we have paper towels in Melbourne. We just have hand dryers.
Right.
Oh, no, we do have paper towels. Okay, well, screw me.
But I'm thinking to myself, am I the only one that if I'm presented with the option of paper towel and hand dryer, it's paper towel every single time?
Absolutely.
You
what about when
agree?
you're at a really fancy restaurant or something and it's like a proper towel?
I know. Or in overseas when a man's standing in there handing it to you and then just squirts some aftershave on you. I'm like,
I know, that's
okay.
always so weird.
I
And now
know.
they've got paper. I used to always go, sorry, I don't have any cash on me. But now they've got PayPass.
You don't have any what kind of cash on you?
Money, cash. Yeah.
Also, apparently, and everyone in here agrees, except for Jermaine, so he's literally the odd one out for 1,000 other reasons, and this one as well. Heidi in the newsroom said that hot air dryers also act like bacterial bombs, blowing all the particles around the place. Like,
Oh, bacterial bombs. Yuck.
Lucrezia, what do you think?
Paper towel all the way. I agree with Heidi. Too many germs in those hair dryers.
Heidi of all people.
I know. Heidi be chuffed with the shout out.
Yeah.
Because you often you can't with the dryers, you can't get right in the
And also, you're not dry enough. Okay, thank you, Lucrezia. Fiona, where do you stand? Dryer, paper towels?
No, I'll go hand dryer because I like the warmth. But if the dryer's cold, it would have to be paper towel.
Okay, fair enough.
It's nice to feel.
You got a cold heart.
Sometimes.
Sherelle, really quick, where do you sit? Dryer or paper towels?
Paper towel, absolutely.
Okay, nice one. Thank you. Brooke, what about you?
Paper towel for sure, every time.
Okay, it was 99% of people. Let's just say that. Sorry,
We're all
Jermaine.
climate criminals, but whatever.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. On Nova.
Poor stick. Chemical. You're on Nova.
I can't do accents with you.
Oh, you don't have to. That didn't even need an accent. I don't even know why I did it. I was doing it to fill time because I was just looking for something. But he's out here soon. He's here real soon. Posty.
Post Malone.
Yeah, Post Malone.
Oh my God!
Don't
so then when he leaves, it'll be
Malone.
post Malone.
Yeah.
What are you doing post Malone?
Have you seen that great photo of him as a kid in his school uniform and the caption was pre-Malone?
Oh, brilliant! I don't know a whole heap about Post Malone. I've got to be honest.
What do you need to know?
What does he sing?
Chemical?
Oh, well, that one, obviously. But what are his other big hits? You know, his
Oh
big
my God.
masthead
Sunflower was
bangers.
probably his biggest one, right? Yeah?
Sunflowers.
Sunflower. Circles,
Sunflower.
obviously. Yes, Circles is good.
I like the very simple song titles.
Mm-hmm. I like the rock one. What's the rock one? How does that go? What's the rock one?
It sounds like he's doing very well for himself. And
He's
he should be
doing very well.
He should be thrilled with his success.
Oh,
in
I
his
Fall
career.
Apart. That's good. That's a good song. Good stuff.
Good on you, Post Malone.
Rockstar. That's the one I like. What's the one where it goes G-Wagon, G-Wagon? Is that Rockstar? Oh, I love that.
That sounds like a lyric in it. If I was to write a song called Rockstar, I would probably sing the lyric G-Wagon, G-Wagon.
I'd love a
in there.
G-Wagon. I would love a G-Wagon. Not a matte black one, and not even a new one. Like a G-Wagon, like about eight or 9 years ago. You know,
Who
we're
makes G-Wagons?
not all the economics students from Sydney Uni were driving them. You know what I mean?
Oh, zing. Who's is it? Lexus.
No, it's not
G-Wagon.
Lexus. It's Mercedes.
Who makes it? Oh, Mercedes. I don't know. I was just guessing a fancy car
Could
brand.
you get me a G-Wagon for my birthday, Joel, please?
I'll get you a G something.
Oh, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. No, thanks. How do you avoid sexy time? I love this. 13, 24,
Oh
10.
my God, this is my area of expertise.
Really?
Yes.
How
you go
do
to bed first, you get up first. Done.
Okay. How do you avoid sexy time? 13 24 10 is our number.
Yeah, this is brilliant. So a new study has discovered that female frogs fake their own deaths to avoid having sessions. I mean, I have put on some pantomimes before, but I've never faked my own death.
They're crazy, those frogs.
Oh, I don't think Crazy Frog would ever fake his own death. They used video footage to observe the mating behaviours. Now, of the 54 females studied, 33% play dead when males trying to initiate a session.
Really?
You go, girls. I'm going to try this tactic out. It's called tonic immobility. It means the stiffening of outstretched limbs and the inability to respond to stimuli. In the study, 25 female frogs successfully wriggled away from male passion. Female frogs just don't seem into male frogs. Maybe there's a big lesbian community.
Well, I was going to
but
say,
female
wasn't your
monks.
great little stat last week about how a lot of the...
Oh, don't ask me about last week. I don't remember.
No, but like the animal world will kind of partake in gay sex.
Yes.
Just to keep the peace.
Just to keep the peace.
Is that right?
Absolutely.
Did you say that last week? It feels like something you would say.
No, I did say. I remember clearly now. And sometimes I partake just to keep the peace in my own household.
Okay. All right, 13 24 10.
Gosh, I hope Jack's not listening. I love him dearly.
He won't be. How do you avoid sexy time? Give us a call. Tell us all about it after this from Ed Sheeran. It's American Town.
Haven't seen you in so long.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. On Nova.
From Autumn Variations, that is a tune. I was listening to the lyrics properly the other day when I was driving around.
Do you know any of them other than English Girl in an American Town?
Your dungarees and something else.
Oh, I love dungarees.
He just knows what he's doing. Now,
he does. And does he record them all at home in his studio? Is that why he can just release them?
Or at his pub. He's got a pub at home too, remember? Like an actual pub.
That's right.
He's got a compound.
You know when you see celebrities and you're like, oh, I would totally get on with that person, or that person I would not gel.
Like me and Kate Winslet. We would not get along.
Okay, me and Ed Sheeran.
No,
like
you
it's not like
wouldn't
you
either.
wouldn't get on, but he'd be like,
well, that's good because if Kate Winslet and Ed Sheeran were in a room together, which I'm sure they have been, you can take Kate Winslet.
Happily.
Because she's so up herself. And I'll go Ed Sheeran every day.
Jack. Don't let go.
Yeah, that was meant to be Claire Danes, by the way.
I know. I taught you that fact. I live to educate.
No, you didn't, because that movie came out about 900 years before we started working together, and I knew that back then.
I don't think so, buddy. I think I told you a year ago on air.
You probably
And
did.
I think you were mind blown.
No, I wasn't. I know. Excuse me. I know the Leo world. You know what? If I did hard quiz with Tom, Leonardo DiCaprio would be my subject. There you go.
Wow.
Well, maybe
do you
not,
know-
but it's right up there.
My friend, who's a drag queen.
What? Hey, what? What?
This is even wilder, right? Her name's Dixie Longate. Do you get it? Dixie Longate. Anyway, she does this very famous show called Dixie's Tupperware Party, and she travels around selling Tupperware. Anyway, my friend Chris, who's Dixie, was Leo's body double on Titanic.
That's amazing. That's
How
pretty
cool
cool.
is that story?
That's very cool. I love that. Hey, very quickly, we were talking about how do you kind of avoid sexy time because of frogs, female frogs fake their own death.
Yeah,
we had
do,
Bella.
and I'm all up for it.
Bella was on the phone before, but she had to go because her phone line sucked. She just says to her boyfriend that she's got fake tan on.
That's great. That's brilliant.
Jim, what do you do?
I just get on the PlayStation.
Oh, perfect. Can I ask why you want to avoid sexy time? No, I know that's a very personal question, but like, surely it doesn't have to. Like, surely it's always. Don't you think it's a like you? Here's my thing: you never regret a swim. Okay, so like everyone goes, should I? Shouldn't I? Like, just always go for a swim. I would agree with you. Never regret a session.
No, it makes a mess, and you're tired, and you're sweaty, and
it's not.
sometimes you change the sheets.
It's like you can't always be doing it. So when you're kind of just tired or something, it's like just jump on the PlayStation, have a game of Fortnite with your friends.
Well, that sounds sexy. Going to Fortnite with your friends.
Fortnite
Do you have a little headset on, Jim?
What was that? Sorry.
Do you have a little headset on so you can chat to your mates?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, chat to them. She doesn't want to bother me after that.
Yeah, no, that's true. I was assuming that's probably one of the least sexy images ever, having your boyfriend sitting on the couch with a Fortnite headset on, chatting to a mate in Bangkok.
Oh, that's what Jack does. Just gets on the PlayStation. And I'm like, great, I'm going to bed. We just had some crazy huge thunder here that rocked
I was trying to work out where that fitted into. It was like...
I've heard it in the studio, in the soundproof studio.
All right. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. This is a tedious link to the Frogs and Frog Stomp. We're back with our quick draw guest next. Don't go anywhere.
He likes to swim upstream.
What does he like to do to the trend?
Buck.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel, driving you home on Nova.
The boys. DMAs still on their Australian tour. They're playing Sydney this weekend. I think heading to Brisbane on the 25th and doing a few regional shows as well, if you haven't seen them. They were playing in Hobart the night that I think Collingwood were in the prelim. And they had the football on in the back of the venue. So some people had their backs to them.
Oh, gosh. So they've done quite an extensive tour, like an Amy Sharp
on the road.
tour.
They are on the road. And
good on them.
And they're also involved in this thing I'm about to mention now. Now, I feel a bit icky mentioning mushrooms and Melbourne, but bear with me.
Ooh, yes.
Because Mushroom 50 Live is a one-off concert celebrating Mushroom's 50th anniversary, the Mushroom Group. The concert will feature 20 artists performing 50 songs from 50 years. DMA is one of them. What about this? How about a little bit of, I'll add a little bit of Jimmy.
This is an amazing lineup.
I know. What about this, Dan Sultan? Oh, Old Fitzroy, what a song. The only good thing about Old Fitzroy. Mark Seymour from Hunters and Collectors said this was the best Australian rock song ever. Missy Higgins as well.
I love Missy.
What about this? Temper Trap. And so many more. Okay, so here's the deal. General Public is on sale Wednesday. That's next Wednesday, 3 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time from frontiertouring.com. It's on November 26th at Rod Laver Arena, and it's going to be magic.
Oh, that's going to sell out very quick, I imagine, with that little lineup. Amy
So
Sharp,
big.
Kate Sobrano.
Yeah. Oh, so many. I didn't even know where to start. Selena's not going to be there, though, because she's going to be single soon. And up next...
Busy.
I'm going to be playing Quick Draw soon. Is that right?
You are, buddy.
It's weird.
I'm taking control. I've always wanted it.
I'll meet our next guest next.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Thank you, Selena. Single soon. Last Taylor Swift cinema seats to win before it's out tomorrow with Smallsy in the surgery after 7 o'clock.
That's going to be heckers.
We've just talked about Beyonce rocking up with Taylor today. That's crazy. At the premiere.
Beyonce seal of approval.
The Eras premiere. Both of them not eligible for Oscars with their docos because they're promotional tools.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I totally think that's fair.
I agree with the Academy on this one.
Mm-hmm. I'm with you, Academy. Time to meet our next Quick Draw guest.
Fashion, model.
Today's guest is a fashion icon.
I'm Australia's premier Sonia Kruger impersonator.
He can sing, dance, act, and even write children's books. With his picture book, Princess Mitchell, a story celebrating differences and embracing your identity. Please welcome Christian Wilkins.
Oh, yeah, good to see you, buddy.
Nice to be here. It was very exciting to write that book because I only just recently discovered that I can read.
Oh, good.
Oh, well done.
Thank
Big year for you.
Thank you.
I know. And also that you have a heart. It's a beautiful book.
I do. Yes, who knew? But thank you. Yeah, I was very excited to write this. I'm very proud of this project.
Oh, look at that.
It's such a great book. I actually took it with me. I went to Perth to meet my niece for the very first time on last week. Posted photos of her and lost 1,000 followers. But anyway, that's by the by.
She's 16. He just hasn't been over there to see her.
Pretty much. But I've left them, because I've got a very rainbow family, I've left them the book when she's ready to read.
Thank you.
And my 4-year-old
It's
Artie
stunning.
is the kind of like, he's the means. I play songs to him. Even Ricky played on my own to him. He's like a gauge.
Yeah.
Because he'll be
Yeah.
honest with you. Like we ran into a friend at a cafe in the city the other day who writes a children's show for the ABC, and He said, I hate that show.
He's got to learn to form an opinion.
And he likes your book. So that's that was my roundabout way of saying he's a fan, so it's a great book.
Oh, I really appreciate that. Thank you.
It also looks a lot like him on the front. Do you think, Joel?
Yeah, it does.
Kind of looks like Joel a bit.
I know.
He wishes.
I can't believe he's Princess Mitchell.
Yeah.
Oh, Christian, Blacker's new thing is saying that I'm storming through my 30s. It's the most offensive thing I've ever heard.
Steaming through.
Steaming through.
It's steaming or storming? I think I prefer storming, to be honest. Steaming sounds so like...
Yeah.
Yeah. No, storming, sounds like I'm angry at someone, which I am. You, Tim.
Anything you'd like to ask Christian about what it's like being younger?
My 20s are great.
Shut up, Christian. No, Christian and I, I like to think we're both big. Well, you're a much bigger fashion icon than myself.
This is going great, by the way.
I know, but we do every now and then share a saucy message to each other about if someone makes an epic fashion fail.
Who are you better friends with, though?
Well, this one lives in Melbourne. When are you going to join us in Sydney?
I'm too scared.
It's because he thinks it's like a cryo chamber down there. He can hold on to the youth. I'm kidding. I love you.
I love you, but how dare you?
Now, what is happening? Because you're also not living here anymore.
No, I moved over to the States just in time for the writers' strike, which was great timing on my part. Thank you.
Yeah.
Call me Simone Biles. I stuck that landing. But yeah, so I went over there to try and pursue acting and presenting. I got an acting agent over there a couple months ago, which is very exciting. Came back to do the book, but I'm going back to LA in January, which is exciting.
And you live in such a cool, I won't say where, but your dad was showing me photos of where you're actually living. And it's like, you can't get more LA than where you're living.
No, it's pretty great.
Oh, are you in?
In-N-Out Burger.
I know where you are, I reckon. Very, very cool.
Yeah, it's nice.
Now, Joel, apparently I'm handing the reins over to you to do all the throwing to the PM and all that stuff today.
I know, about time. Christian, you are playing Blackers in Quick Draw.
This is news to me. This is great.
He's a sore loser.
Not a sore loser.
Yes,
You're a sore loser.
I'm a loser and I've just been to the
probably
gym.
okay because I'm really rubbish at this game.
I know, but that makes me feel worse.
Well,
that if I do get beaten by you, it's going to suck.
Christian, you played me in 2022 and I beat you 4-0. So... Come on, but I've got your back. But you've been here before, but let's have the Prime Minister do the rules.
I'm Anthony Albanese, and these are the official Quick Draw rules. Tim will give a category and a letter.
Joel will.
The first to yell out a correct answer gets a point. The first answer you yell out is locked in. Best out of 7 wins. Ultimately, Tim will exercise his discretion.
And then today it's Joel will exercise his.
I feel so anxious. I just want to like blurt out words, and you haven't even said anything.
The big
yet.
blurter. That's what your nickname was.
Yeah.
Well, we'll do a practice question and then go to the break.
Will we?
Here we go.
This is cool. I'm liking this. This is a victory enough.
I know. Well, you can tell. No, I've paid attention to the show for 3 years. I know how it works.
You're also a very good host yourself in your own right. So there you go.
Thank you.
Hey, you're
I prefer
welcome.
to do it on television, but whatever.
Well, it's all written for you. Oh, that's cool.
Shut up. Here we go. Name something associated with writing a book starting with P.
Pencil. Oh.
All right. Well, that's Blackers, but we're off to a start. No, you don't get that point. We're going to a break.
Yeah.
We'll be back with Christian Wilkins right after this.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel's Quick Draw.
And we are back with Blackers v Christian Wilkins. Christian's debut children's book, Princess Mitchell, out Wednesday, October 4th. So that's the end.
That was last week.
Yeah. It's been out for a week.
That's
an interesting thing to say, like the date.
Well, I thought I was meant to. Yeah, it says the plug. So there you go. Go and buy Princess Mitchell. Available from all good bookstores.
It is really great. It is really good.
Thank you.
You should be very proud of it. Is it going to be? Because you know what I've noticed, if you're going to really make bank as a children's author, you have to have a series. Like Aaaand has like 58. Ninja books and also I will tell you that kids are desperate to collect. So even if they're not into the book anymore, they need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So it looks good on the bookshelf.
Yeah, okay. Or like go down the Bluey route and turn it into like a TV show.
Oh, wow. You're already comparing yourself to Bluey. This is epic.
Essentially, yes.
Australia's biggest success story overseas.
Oh my gosh, well, you're in LA now. Anything could happen.
That's true.
In a blue skirt.
I know. I was going to say, have you seen how he's dressed to promote his children's book?
I knew that the camera couldn't see below my waist. It
signing-
was fine.
He was signing my copy for the kids, and all I could see was his ass.
Hot. Yeah.
It's
Well,
hot.
You are
It's hot
You're
here
a
in Sydney.
spectacular creature.
Thank you.
I know. I look at your Instagram sometimes and I go,
What's that? Are you still doing the hair thing, the Pantene thing?
No, thanks for mentioning it.
No worries.
no.
I'll
What
cut
about
that
the
out.
vodka thing?
Yes, Grey Goose. Yay.
I know.
Okay,
you
good.
get that's the coolest brand.
It's so good. And
Is
it's
that true?
delicious.
Is that true that if you hold the bottle in a certain angle or light, that the goose is moving?
Yes, I saw this on
I
social
think that's
media
just
the
if
other
you
day.
drink enough.
Yeah, well, everything's
Yeah.
moving now.
Oh, can you play the new? There's just been an updated grab.
Ultimately,
Joel
will exercise his discretion.
Okay, are we ready to go and play some quick draw?
Was that AI Albanese?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
We're living in the future.
AI.
We really are. Here we go. It's Tim Blackwell versus. Here we go. It's Tim Blackwell versus Christian Wilkins. Question number 1: name an occupation starting with W.
Window cleaner.
Blackers.
I can't even
Scores.
think of
I have to
anything.
score as
A
well.
washer?
Hang on.
A washer.
Yes, you could have gone with writer, waiter, warehouse
Writer.
distributor.
Oh, yes. The old warehouse distributor. Hello, Amazon.
Yeah, yeah. All right, question number 2. Name something you charge regularly starting with M.
MacBook.
Oh, yes,
brilliant.
Christian.
I was thinking credit card
Wonderful
charge.
answer.
Very
Credit
good
card
answer.
charger.
Well, no, that you charge. I was thinking more charge along the banking route. Don't worry, it's boring.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, let's move on.
Wow. Thanks for the support, guys.
Well, I'm going for Christian because you
Gays.
because you are in here. Yeah, gays, obviously, gays unite.
All right, go.
Cool. It's one apiece.
Okay,
Here we
go.
go. Question number 3: name a style of dance starting with B.
Ballroom.
Oh,
Blackers.
Blackers.
Yeah.
Just.
On the dance.
Didn't you almost win
question.
Dancing with the
Yeah,
Stars?
I did. I came second.
Did you?
I know.
I did.
Who
Thanks for
won?
watching.
Of course I watched, but I stopped watching when you got voted out.
It was the
Or whatever.
finale.
Yep.
Yeah, did Celia win?
Celia won.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
she did so well.
Celia.
Although
Papola.
I
Oh, okay.
danced on a rooftop because my father had COVID and I was put into
that's
quarantine around a barbecue. So I think I should have deserved points for that.
That was iconic.
Well, I danced
And-
with you at a wedding in Mexico and everyone thought we were together.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So we've all got stories about dancing.
Punching. Yeah. Okay. Question number 4.
Yeah.
Name a boy's name starting with K.
Kyle.
Carl and Kale. That was Blackers. But I wouldn't put it past you, Christian, to actually know someone called Kale,
We know someone
especially in
called Kale.
LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to work at Nova.
Yeah.
No,
I
not
actually think
anymore.
that's the Kale that I know.
All right. It is 3 points to Blackers, 1 point to Christian. Christian, you need to get this next point correct. Question correct to stay in the game.
Okay.
Come on, you've got this. Name a TV show starting with E.
E Entertainment.
Christian was in first.
Yeah, thank you.
E Entertainment. We'll talk about
E
them the other day,
Entertainment's a
actually.
channel.
No. Keep going.
Can you play that grab? Can you please play that grab?
What grab?
Ultimately,
Joel
will exercise
Oh, okay.
his discretion.
Yes,
so
and I'm
TV,
paying
so
it to
TV
Christian.
channels are accepted. Okay, good.
I'm paying it to my dear friend Christian, who's better friends with me than you. Question number 6. Once again, Christian, you need to get this question correct to stay in the game. Name something you'd yell starting with S.
Stop!
I said shut
That's
up,
a
you said
replay.
Stella. But that was both good answers.
Yeah.
Oh, Stella, that is a very good answer.
Thank you.
Both good answers. Hello.
What did you yell?
I yelled shut up and also shut up.
Also, I apologize to anyone
Here we
that
go.
listened to that.
Here we
It was
go.
very loud.
S.
Stop!
Go again. S.
Stop!
I think
Christian, I'm paying
was
that
in
to
there.
you. It is a tiebreaker.
What? Oh, no.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I've made it this far.
I know.
I
I'd like to thank my fans, the people back home, watching on E-Entertainment.
Don't muck it up here, Christian.
And if that's how you want to win,
this
that's
is a lot
fine.
of pressure.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
It is Tim Blackwell
Yes.
versus Christian Wilkins.
Yes.
My dream threesome. Question number 7.
Your human centipede. Yep.
Name a car brand starting with L.
Lexus.
Oh, Tim Black has taken it from there.
Lexus.
Christian doesn't care. Let's just have a dance.
Well, I asked him what his favourite song is, and he picked this one, which is great.
Oh, such a good one.
Lovely to see you, mate. Congratulations on the book. Princess Mitchell is out now, available wherever you get your books.
Love you guys.
Author, love you.